Welcome back, this is Staring from Asterion Gaming. Today we're running the Wrath of the Lich King raid known as the Vault of Archavon. Now this raid could actually only be accessed if your faction at the time controlled the battleground known as Wintergrass. Since the Horde currently controls it, I can run in here and do this. Originally this raid was a 1 boss raid, and then it became a 2 boss, a 3 boss, and finally a 4 boss. Basically, a boss was added for each season of PvP. Now, there's an achievement in here where I believe it's called Storm. It's basically you can kill all the bosses within 60 seconds of each other. You get this achievement. Nowadays, it's just easy, as long as you don't have a ability where you reflect damage. Like I have my Holy Shield, which it could kill the bosses because some of them do cast spells. But basically, you can gather all these bosses up, run to the last boss, who was the original boss of this raid, and just kill them all there in one shot. Now, these guys actually drop raid and class specific, to be precise. So, you weren't always guaranteed, but if you got lucky, either your raid gear for your class would drop, or your PvP gear for your class would drop. Now, this guy, the Stormwatcher, is basically a nature damage dealer. Each of them have their own spell type, which is his nature. So basically, you should expect lightning attacks, nature attacks, that kind of stuff. And as you can see, I also have an achievement for taking him out now. Now, if I also remember right, this is actually a 10 or 25 man. You can do a 10 or a 25 man dungeon. A raid, I mean, of this. I currently believe I have it set on the 10 man. Because in Wrath of the Lich King, 10 man and 25 man drop different gear. Which I have a feeling I have this on 10 man, so I'm going to get lesser of the power gear than I would get off the Now, as you can see, this is the Flame Watcher, which basically means he's a fire attacker. So all his abilities are basically a fire type attack. And as you can see, I got an achievement for taking him out too. Now, if you're curious to know if your faction actually holds Wintergrass, if you go to Dalaran, that's in the Crystal Song Forest, and go up to your base area where the PvP portals are and vendors, there should be a NPC standing there with a portal to Wintergrass. Before you take that portal, you need to talk to the NPC. He will inform you if your faction is currently holding it. If you jump in and your faction is not holding it, you're basically going to get attacked by guards when you port in. And unless you're a paladin that can bubble hearth, chances are you're going to get destroyed. Now, as you can see, we're coming up to the Ice Watcher, which basically means all his spell attacks are more or less frost damage. And you see another achievement. Basically, each of these bosses here will award you an achievement for taking them out. But a lot of people want the bigger achievement by taking all of them out in one shot. Together, like I said, within the 60-second time limit. Seems like I must be reflecting some kind of damage, which everything's dead, which is weird. Now, this is the original boss. And that's a little tidbit of information. There will be a journal outside this raid instance. You can read, it's actually his journal detailing the events of what he sees. But as for the Stone Watcher, basically, it's nature damage, but earth spikes, earthquakes, that kind of stuff. This guy, if you read his journal, he kind of seems like he's actually a friendly guy, but you know how the Horned Lions love going after the big guys to get loot off them. I feel like the Blizzard could have done something where you could actually become friendly with this guy, like a hidden rep group, and you could have bought or trade with him to get stuff. I feel that was a missed opportunity on their part. But that was the Vault of Archavon. It's been Asterion from Asterion Gaming, asking you to please like and subscribe to my videos. I will see you guys in the next one.